between Scott Walker and Tom Barrett. The debate airing on TVW and WHA. I moderated along with Frederica Freiberg of Wisconsin Public Television. Tonight's conversation focusing on the key issues, the economy, jobs, and who's best to move Wisconsin forward. Brad Chaimson has our top story.
I treat this like a job interview.
In their third debate, just days before one will be elected governor, Tom Barrett and Scott Walker discussed the big issues, taxes and job creation. Walker specifically spoke of bringing new business in.
I'd love to attract you into the state of Wisconsin. I'd give you 2 years without paying corporate income taxes in return for coming into the state. They don't pay taxes right now, but we'd get the benefit of all those jobs coming in the state of Wisconsin. Kind of like someone renting property out who gives a couple months free when it comes to rent to get people in the door.
Barrett touted his stance that tax breaks will hurt the economy.
I'm going to be honest with people and say, look, we first have to get our head above water. When you've got a $2.7 to $3 billion structural deficit, this is not the time to be raising taxes. But we can't give tax breaks to the wealthiest people in the state and those corporations that can't afford to pay.
Throughout the debate, Barrett worked into his responses Walker's borrowing of $400 million to cover Milwaukee County's pension program, comparing it to putting those costs on a credit card. Eventually, Walker got a chance to respond.
The $400 million, which the city of Milwaukee's comptroller, your comptroller, said it was a good idea. The task force put on not only by the Greater Milwaukee Committee, but by the governor, said pension obligation bonds are a good tool. It saves us $237 million.
Barrett also addressed comparisons Walker has made between the mayor and Governor Doyle by turning it around.
You talk about Jim Doyle a lot, but the fact of the matter is there's actually more similarities between you and Jim on some of these issues than you want to acknowledge. You're critical about budget deficits. You've got budget deficits. You're critical about borrowing. You've got borrowing.
While both candidates spent time pointing out the other's shortcomings, they pushed the positions they've campaigned on from the start. Both gave a final plea for your vote.
We have that chance on Tuesday to fundamentally put the government back on the side of the people again and to send a clear message that Wisconsin's greatest days are yet to come.
Who you trust to provide real leadership. And that's what I'm offering you. Straight talk, honest plans, and a real record.
A comment made by Walker's running mate, Rebecca Clayfish, reared its head again during the debate. When asked about advancing gay and lesbian rights, Walker said he supports maintaining laws on the books. Barrett took advantage of the question, calling out Clayfish for comparing same-sex marriage to opening the door for marrying inanimate objects as well.
All right, Brad Chaimson reporting tonight. Brad, thank you very much.